Ocarina of Time walkthrough. So in the last video, we pretty much obtained the Kokiri sword and the Deku shield. So pretty much, the next thing to do is to head over here to this guy. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip the sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot! How did you get to be the favourite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Okay, so his name was Mido, and pretty much he hates us for no particular reason. So anywho, pretty much just walk through here, and another battle technique is if you Z-target onto an enemy, which is indicated by that yellow target you would have just seen. If you press C up, Navi will pretty much give you a brief, well actually a very brief, details about your enemy. So this is Deku Baba. Though it looks withered, it will hurt you if you touch it. So pretty much there's two versions of this. The version that we're looking at the moment is one that pretty much stands up and spins around. One slash will kill it. And these will always give you a Deku stick, which is quite handy. So pretty much that was our first obtained item, which is a C item. So to equip this, you just need to assign it to either C left, C down, or C right. I'm going to assign it to C left, just for ease. And yes, as you see there, there's the yellow target to indicate that it's an enemy. And kill it for another Deku stick. Yeah, I'm just going to kill these. You can dodge them, you don't have to kill them. It's up to you. So here we are, the Great Deku Tree. Great Deku Tree. I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Crimson, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. How does he know what my dreams are? I'm kind of scared. Crimson, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? I do believe I do. Then enter, brave Crimson, and thou too, Navi. Do I really have to take that pain in the ass with me? Navi, the fairy. Thou must say Crimson. And Crimson, when Navi speaks, you see up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Okay, I think at the end I pulled off a very freaky voice that may not have described the Deku Tree very well. But anywho, pretty much the Deku Tree is whenever something that I did explain in the last video. So yes, you don't really have to press C up whenever Navi goes, hey, but maybe for beginners it might be wise. So, welcome to our first dungeon, which is inside the Deku Tree. So the first thing I think I should probably point out is the map. Obviously, when we're in the overworld, it showed all of Hyrule. However, because we're in a dungeon, we're getting a different map. So pretty much all the map shows at the moment is our current position, which is blue and flashing. And I will definitely explain that as we go through. So pretty much all this room consists of is a spider web in the middle covering a hole, and these Deku Babbas, which actually lunge at you this time. This is the other variation of Deku Baba. They do drop out Deku Sticks, as you just saw then, but they also drop out Deku Nuts, which I seem to have problems getting every now and then. Damn you! Ah, there we go, Deku Nut. Why did it take me so much time the last time I attempted this walkthrough? So yes, you got a Deku Nut. And what Deku Nuts do is they're pretty much a battle item. You throw them and stun your enemies. You've probably seen that in Super Smash Bros. Alright, so if you step on the spider web, Navi will then tell you, or will go, look Crimson, you can see down below this web using C-Up. Well, I probably could have told you that, but yes, well, yes, you can see there's actually another area down there. And I will also show you how to get down there as we go on. So if you move closer to these vines, Navi will go, look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Crimson. Which I could have told you in less time, but Navi beat me to the punch. Also on another note, I'm pretty much going to record this in one below, so I won't stop at 15 minutes. I'll just keep going, so I don't really know how this is going to turn out on the video itself. So ignoring what's on the wall, go straight to the treasure chest and open it, and you'll find a, well, optional item I suppose, the dungeon map. Pretty much that map we saw on the start menu now becomes this, showing us all the floors in the dungeon. So pretty much we're on floor 1, which you can tell because we've got our hero's head next to it. So obviously there's 5 floors in this dungeon. You got your 3 upper floors and your 2 basement floors. Yes, and I will still ignore those monsters on the wall. So from there, jump across there, and Navi will then explain the A button thingy that I've already explained. So she goes, you can open the door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Yay! She's assuming we're blind. So go through the door and you get this thing that spits Deku Seeds at us. So pretty much all you need to do is Z target, press your R button and rebound your Deku Seed back. From pretty much after that you need to walk up and catch it, which I did quite easily then. Oh, forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold toggle forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from it. Or from the floor. Oh, my bad. I can't guarantee it will work, though if the cliff is really, really high, hee. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Wah-ha-ha. And I think we just found someone who's more evil than I am. Ha-ha. And again, who's more evil than this fair lady? I don't really know. Maybe Ganondorf? I think I do believe I top him easy. Okay, so from there you pretty much saw what I just did. Walk through the door that just opened and you enter a room with this platform floating in midair, defying the logic of physics. So, one can only suggest that you must jump across it and quickly jump over to this ledge over here before it crumbles and falls. And those who didn't notice, I'll just jump down. There is vines on the wall, so don't stress too much if you miss. If you do miss, just climb up the vines and you'll be on the other side anyway. So on the other ledge there is another treasure chest. Open it and you will find a very important C item, which is the fairy slingshot. Ooh, we feel very tough now. We got a slingshot. We are the new Bart Simpson. Wah ha ha. So, pretty much the same as the Deku Stick and the Deku Stick. Did I just say the same thing twice? I think I did. Anywho, I will explain all of that detail in a quicker sense just by showing you what it does and how to use it. So when you get the the Fairy Slingshot, it comes with 30 Deku Seeds. So pretty much to take it out, just press the C that it's assigned to. Obviously I'm Z targeted on this ladder, which we need. From there, hold down the C to load, and let's go to fire. Now if we weren't Z targeted, you just press your C, you get your first person view up, and you can not only use it to look around, but yes, you can also aim, hold down your C to load, you can still move, and then go to fire. If you want quick fire, just press it and you'll get quick action. These vines here leads to a treasure chest containing a heart. So whenever you're going through this dungeon and you're low on health, just head back to this room, grab that chest, and you'll get a heart back. Or you can slash a bush and get some hearts from them, though it may take some time.